car sounds fucking amazing. Damn, it moves a little bit with the traction off. See, I always feel like these cars are hard to drive, and they're not. So we're in a 2013 Genesis Coupe 3.8. I've always had a thing for these cars. I've always wanted one. I almost took a loan for one, and I almost screwed myself, but I didn't. But now I get to drive this one. It's hard for me not to just like punch the car, because every time I get into a fast car, I'm just like, because my car, you can drive it fast, but it doesn't go anywhere. So this is the Spec edition, and what does this have?
It's tuned to 350.
350, and what is it tuned to? 93?
93.
93. So.
We're 87.
Oh yeah, we are at 87. This transmission feels really smooth. Holy shit! I like it a lot. I can't believe this is a 2013. It looks like brand new. So this has a straight pipe, right? Is it straight piped? Do you have a cat on it, or?
I have primary cats.
Oh, you have primary cats? Okay.
Secondary cats.
And what kind of wheels?
ISR.
ESR wheels? All right.
SR 07.
07? All right. And what size tire do you have on here?
I have 235s, 35 19s.
19s. Wow, dude. These look really these look really good. Everyone kind of shits on these cars for being a Hyundai, but it looks really good to me. I mean, you got the fuel, torque, and oil temp gauges in the middle. Like full race car, absolute full race car. All right, so the seats are really tight and they really hug you. I mean, some people daily this, but this feels like a little mini race car. I really like it. It's also really loud, holy shit. This car sounds so good. Usually straight pipes, like if you get a straight pipe Civic or something, that sounds like shit because it's a 4-cylinder. But, a straight pipe V6, I mean, it sounds like a VQ motor. It sounds great. I would even argue that it sounds slightly better than like the 350 or something like that. That's just me though. 63,000 miles on it. It's pretty solid in here. Like nothing's cracking, nothing's falling apart. It's got the beautiful red interior, and I mean, the shifter, it still feels brand. I mean, there's like little wear and tear on the shifter here and there. And on the wheel feels good though. There's no wear and tear on the leather. All right. So the R-Spec is more for what?
Lightweight.
More for lightweight.
Yeah.
It feels lightweight. It feels really nimble. I really like it. I'm driving in traffic right now. Nothing's rattling. Nothing's shaking. This thing is so loud. So loud. I love it. It's not too bad for like 6th gear when you're not on the throttle.
Yeah.
But if you give it a little bit of gas for a straight pipe, it's pretty loud. Like I'd have to go like this, completely off throttle near a cop, and then it sounds okay. It feels pretty solid on the highway. I mean, it's got automatic windows on both sides. Does this have cooled seats? Oh no, right?
They took everything out.
Oh, okay.
Heated seats, power seats.
So we're doing 70 on the highway. I mean, the only thing that's rattling are the tools in the back, it looks like, so it's pretty solid. It really does feel like a little race car, especially with the way, like if you sit upright like this and you have both hands on the wheel, I mean, it handles really well. Wow. The steering's pretty tight. And there's no like steering settings, right? This is straight on like all the time. This is full-time race car.
Yeah.
So you have the wheels, you have the exhaust. What do you lower it on? What kind of springs?
I got coilovers on ISR.
ISR coilover? Oh my God. How much are those? Are they pricey?
I put them used for 5.
Wow,
they
that's
go
pretty.
For like 8, 9.
Oh my God. You got a steal.
Yeah.
I mean, were they heavily used?
Nah, he had them for like 5,000. Then he went airbags. Sorry, he went bags.
Oh, okay. They feel good. This is the lowest car I've driven, and I mean, I have my buddy here just drive it out of the parking lot of a parking garage we're almost scraped on everything. If it's not the lip, it's the exhaust. If it's not the exhaust, it's the lip. So if you live in a place with shitty roads like I do, you might not want to go this low, but for the looks and stuff, it feels great. And it pops with the straight pipe. Oh my God. I could definitely daily drive this. This is definitely daily drivable. I mean, I'm not a guy that likes creature comforts, like cooled seats and all that stuff. The Shelby had cooled seats and I could barely feel them. I was just focusing on the exhaust like I am in this car. This thing pops like crazy. I can't believe I almost bought one of these and didn't. I should have bought one. This is definitely a car that is worth every penny. How much did you get this for?
12.
12, dude. This is a steal for 12. You get so much for 12 in this car, man. What? I love this car, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, a buddy.
Uh-oh.
It's a buddy.
What's up, dude?
It's a turbo.
Can't get that sound with the turbo.
The 2.0.
So I've never driven a 2.0, but I've seen them and I like the looks. I mean, they look exactly the same, but personally, I wouldn't get one. I mean, the turbo's nice, but it's much slower.
Yeah.
And you can mod the turbo, but I mean, how reliable is it? This car, I didn't expect it to pull this much. That's another thing. You can get a Genesis for like, you know, a 2.0 for a good price, but I mean, for a little bit more, you can get the 3.8.
Yeah, it's like 2 more grand.
It sounds a lot better. Holy shit. I just like, this feels like driving a full-on race car every day. Like, it's not like, you know, 1,000 horsepower, but I mean, it handles really well.
Yeah.
And you know, if I really want to speed past somebody, I can pass. I mean, we were in it earlier and my friend was driving and this freaking G37 sedan flies by us and starts downshifting like he wants to race, and we smoked him in a manual. And that's a note, always get a manual. Even if you lose a race, you'll have more fun in a manual. That's the key part. Look, I'm breaking necks from a nurse that doesn't even like cars. Look at that. Everyone looks at this car. I mean, that was just in second. It's so hard for me to drive one of these at normal speeds right now. Like, the speed limit's 20 and I want to do like 100, but I'm not. Everyone complains about straight pipe cars, but this one doesn't sound too bad. Like, we can have a conversation on the highway and it doesn't sound like I have to yell. I don't have to do any of that, and you guys can hear me fine. So I just can't get enough of that exhaust. It's intoxicating. Oh my God, it's intoxicating. Holy shit. The pops happen so unexpectedly. Like, sometimes it pops and sometimes it doesn't. And then I didn't even expect it to pop there. I just wanted to rev it. We even had some girls, they were like giggling, they were like putting their head down, trying not to show us. Telling you, I didn't expect this car to attract this much attention. Oh yeah, so he has the Genesis badges on it, so no one actually, like, if you don't know what this car is, you won't know it's a Hyundai. And Hyundai or not, I mean, like I said, this car is a great car. I don't care what anybody says. That's what happens when you have a stock Ultima. You can't go fast, you got no sound. Even when I'm going slow, you can hear me. Yeah, is it on gas? Horrible? Trash? I mean, it can't be as bad as a V8.
I feel it.
Pretty close.
I put 50.
50 bucks?
Every 4 days.
So almost every week you fill up almost 100 bucks. That's insane. The good thing about driving a loud car is everyone knows that you're right there. So if they hit you and they heard you and they saw you and they still hit you, you know they're a horrible driver. That's crazy. Visibility ain't the best, but it's okay.
That's a big ass blind spot you got.
Dude, I don't want to pass. Thanks for moving. A stock Civic.
You wanna go? Oh my
Bro, come on. Does he really want to race? Because I'll drop a gear, bro. This guy is flying. Oh, his engine. It sounds like he's in reverse. And don't get me wrong, I drive stock Civics. I own one, but I mean, come on. You can't race a Genesis, man. I have like 3 times the power. You dumbass. Let's go right now. Come on.
Red light.
Yep, just gonna pass him. I don't know if it's just me, but this clutch feels very different than a stock Civic. Like, once I get back into my car, it's a stock 2002 Civic, the pedal just has 0 feel. Like, after I drove the Shelby, it had 0 feel. The brakes, the gas, and the clutch. It felt like I was driving a car that wasn't moving. I mean, the clutch is easy, the shifter's so good. I mean, this car, Hyundai made a good car. I'm surprised they stopped this car. I would have bought a new one. It's like the, what are they ending? They're ending the Ford Focus,
They are?
the ST, the RS, all that stuff. All the cool stick shift cars, they're ending them. I don't know why. I just think straight car, oh, good thing almost stole it there.
Got this one, but
This car pops like no tomorrow, man. I love this thing. This thing is awesome. I could definitely daily this car. I don't care what people say about straight pipe cars. This one sounds great. And it's not crazy. Like, it is really loud, but it's not like, it's not insanely loud to the point where you can't hear yourself speak. So I can hear myself think, so it's all good. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, tearing up over here. I love this car. I'm telling you right now, if you don't have one, get one. This is worth every single penny. Especially because they're, I mean, again, 63,000 miles. And I feel like this thing is brand new and I can drive this thing for like another 40,000 miles just beating on it and just really getting on it and enjoying it. This is what it's meant for. This is what it's supposed to be like. You're supposed to drive it hard. It's a performance car. It's meant for this. Hence the R-Spec. Scrape here. I would say the worst part about the car is just that it's low, so you have to be careful where you're driving, but if your car is not super low to the ground, that's all right. quality to look. It is, of course, because it's straight piped and it's massive. You know, it sounds crazy. It's crazy loud. It's really loud outside. I don't know how well you can hear it on the GoPro, especially with the wind noise. I'll close the windows now, but oh my god. I have full traction off right now and stability control off, the whole thing. It's just me, man. There's no assistance here. I don't know if you can tell how low it is from the video, but it's pretty low. The lip is almost like on the ground. It's not as bad as like airbags when you're completely aired out on the ground, but it's pretty damn close. That's what it feels like, at least when you're driving it. So you feel every bump, and you feel. Oh, there's a Subaru here. You want to lock it up, baby? Oh, you want to go? Oh, he held back. All right, didn't really stand a chance though. Dude, I'm telling you, if you get a car like this, apparently everyone's gonna want to race you. This car, holy shit. It puts smiles on my face, and I know it'll put smiles on your face too. Oh my god. I've never been, like, I was always a fan of the Genesis Coupe just from the looks, but after driving it, you need one of these, I'm telling you. All right, overall impressions of the car. I didn't think it was gonna be this fun. I really didn't. I've seen them before on the road. I looked at them before. I wanted to buy one, but I really didn't think it was gonna be this fun. The flybys that I did, that really opened up my eyes. I didn't think it was gonna be this good. I didn't think it was gonna sound this good. I didn't think the interior was gonna be that good, and I didn't think it was gonna be that good in performance. It turned, like when you're turning and you're going fast, it handles really well. Not that much body roll. I mean, for the money and for a Hyundai, it's really, really good. Like, this blows a lot of other sports cars straight out of the water. These guys came to check out the car, so shout out to these guys. Shit. Anyways, thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I will catch you guys later. Man, I love this shit, man. Definitely expect another review next week. Anyways, don't forget to like the video, follow me on Instagram, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace.